Hello everyone, Tone here, and I want to do some more Circadian dice. I feel like it would be nice to just at least get every class on a video, which is a lot. It looks like we'd have about 8 more videos to do, so we'll see, but checking a few more at the very least I think would be very fun. So I just unlocked the Bard, and I actually think this would be a fun one to check out because along with the Bard, we also unlocked a entirely new mechanic. So it says for the Bard here, the Bard travels the world with his twin sister looking for adventure and mesmerizing crowds with stories and songs of their past deeds. So the mechanic that unlocked with this is you can get dice with a music note on their side. And every time that face comes up while you're re-rolling, even if you don't keep it, and actually I'm not sure if keeping it even does anything. What's important is that you roll it. That note will go, it's like another resource like your gems, but it doesn't have any cap that I'm aware of. If it does, the cap is very high. So you just collect these notes, these musical notes as you roll them. And once you get enough musical notes, you can spend them on bonuses, and it's like a tiered system, so like you can heal for the first 4 musical notes. When you go above that, you get a different benefit. I don't think you can mix or match them, you just get whatever is in the tier you have and then you start over. It looked pretty interesting, and I haven't used it at all yet. I've just seen the notes on a few of my dice in the game since then, so I'm curious how that plays, and what better way to check it out than to pick the Bard here. So, you know what I just noticed too, is all these classes have different starting health and gold here. Actually, they all have 3 gold, but they have different starting health and different gems. The gems thing makes a lot of sense. I didn't realize the starting health though, that's pretty interesting. So the Bard only has 16 health, which is the lowest I've played so far. Let's see what they have. Boast. Whenever you kill or capture a non-chest, non-door enemy this turn, gain notes equal to its maximum health. So that's just a way to gain a lot of notes quickly. And then Fortissimo, gain 1 reroll. This turn, gain 1 shield and 1 temporal gold for each face with at least 1 note or white gem you roll. Neat. Well, I have this guy built for... Oh wait, what is this? Note symbols remain on die faces when they are upgraded. Oh, this changes per class. On the ninja, this is for chain symbols. Shield. Wow. Interesting. And I guess that's designed to fit with whatever your starting dice is. Damn, shields remaining on your faces when they're upgraded is kind of insane, actually. This is clearly going to be stronger with some classes than the other. Wow, that's like a must-have on the cleric, I feel. Well, I like the sound of that for the Bard regardless. And then... what? Let's see what our unique ability here is if we take the Diploma. Keep half of your notes when you activate a verse this turn. That sounds pretty good if you're going to spend a lot of them. How about... I feel like adventuring kit's always good, and the bottomless pouch is always very good. Oh, what do they start with? Start with a captured class-specific pet, the groupie? Really, the groupie? Okay. It says, effect while captured, score 200 points at the end of the scenario. When sacrificed, gain red gems up to your maximum. This is just 200 points? That feels really hard to pass up. Let's just grab that. Okay, and I guess we'll check out the infested sewers here. Oh look, I failed this once because I haven't seen all the enemies. Oh yeah, I think I got to the last level on one of my runs I'm remembering now. Or the Necromancer Tower. This one has a lot of status effects, so I feel like you really want some block. I don't know how the Bard's going to play for that. We can give it a go anyways. We might just not have the right build for it. For instance, taking this ring just might be too greedy. Depending. Here, we won't take that for now. That seems like a strong min-maxing option. We'll do something that'll end up giving us like a more fun build. This is what I was talking about the score before, is making the option always like, do you want score points, which is what we're gonna judge your victory based on, or do you want fun choices? Let's take the bag here, which will enable us to get more fun choices. Okay, this is a pretty basic set of starting dice, and then we have some notes here. So there's a note meter here, your current notes. Use notes to activate song effects. You can't have more than 32 notes. So there's the cap. I like this side a lot, except for these blue gems aren't that strong. But a cantrip shield, so that can be really nice. And then keys can be very helpful. That's a tempting side. Look at this. It costs 10. And this one is pretty nuts, but who's gonna be able to afford that on their first turn? That is kind of silly. I thought these scaled up as you go on, but maybe there is just some like absurd randomness to it. This would actually be a much better side. Dude, that cantrip is really good. To use slice and dice terms, I guess in this it's a reroll activation. If this side was a little bit better, I might lean towards that. Let's just see what happens here first, though. I kind of want to hit those notes and start building those up. So with no shields, like fighting these guys early is pretty brutal. Take the coin and kill that guy. I feel like we're screwed already. This feels like a terrible start. Having all my dice petrified. Okay, so we're gonna unpetrify that, but he's gonna repetrify something. We have 4 notes, so we can gain 4 health. And that's up to 7 notes, so once we hit 8 notes, we'll get a new option. Do I take the heart, or... I kind of want gold. Capturing these guys would be really nice, actually. Add 1 piercing attack to each petrified die phase. Oh, I used to think that meant that if you had a petrified face, you could play it as a piercing attack. But no, it's a one-time thing where we get +1 to all of these, which is still really strong. But you still have to like unpetrify them to make use of it. This thing has a lot of stuff going on. Note, Blitz, Moonface, and Chain. I kind of want to buy this side. I'm going to re-roll to look for a coin. Alright, I guess we're just going to kill them. Okay, so we were talking about the option early on in the last video I did. Potentially not always going for streak and going for an option that can really like help you snowball. And I think maybe one of the only times I would do that is if there was like an epic skill here. Moving 2 debuffs can be pretty nice. I almost wonder if we're gonna lose the next level. We'll see. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this thing moves? Huh. I wonder why... Oh, I guess so you can see around you. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I think 3 gold on the first wave is the kind of thing that might make that worthwhile. It's hard to give up a streak like in the middle. But giving up level 1 streak for 3 gold to get something nice going could be a good option. Now, by giving this up, we're giving up 20 points right now, and then 10 points potentially for the next 7 levels. It's like 90 points, so we'd have to make up 90 points throughout the run to have made that worthwhile. 3 gold can do a lot. Let's grab that. Cleave sides are really nice. This has a key and a shield on it. This is a enticing dice for sure. How good is Cleave in this dungeon though? It's really good when there's a lot of 1 hit point enemies. Actually, the cleaving sides don't actually kill anyone here. I mean, it's good beyond that. Like, it'll help you kill 2 hit point enemies and such. I'm gonna restock this. You wanna capture any of these guys? Piercing attacks on this die have a 50% chance to kill the target. That's pretty nuts. I could try to capture this guy and get 2 piercing sides for free. Doesn't seem like the best use of our money though. I'm gonna do a restock here. Damn, this is insane. Stun piercing with a note that adds on to something else. If I slapped it on this, it would become a 2 piercing attack. And attack multiplier is always really nice. I wonder how this works on a cantrip. The melee attacks, what they do is you can either shield or attack with them. I'm not sure what that does when you reroll with it. It's a decent side for 3 gold. Maybe we'll take that. We can do something like... So we can upgrade our note sides and the note stays. So I feel like we should do something like this. So this guy damages our max health instead of our actual health. So this shield is pretty good here. It means we don't get petrified by you. You only do 1 damage and you do 1 max health damage. Ooh, this is a really good side. Or 2 die faces here. The 2 piercing attack that has a coin on it, and then a shield, a key, and a cursing piercing attack. So cursing in this game is like poison. Alright, let's see what happens when I reroll this. Oh, so it's giving me the choice to attack or shield with this. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shield. Interesting. So I had to right click on the die. I guess it's about as good as a way as any is handling that. This dude is slow. He doesn't have like offense or defense. He just has music notes, but we're not. I don't know. I don't know what I get if I use these abilities. Maybe I'm supposed to be using them more. I wonder if I should buy this just so I can get 2 damage attack. I wanna get this though. We'll try and roll a coin. This is actually a pretty good hand if we want to try and do that. So I'm just gonna keep this. Tend to do attack you, but I'm adding a 2 piercing attack, then I can just kill you. Like, I'll have overkill. I can say that this guy I can only do a max of 1 damage per attack too. I think. Yeah, we'll just kill you. Then I am gonna go ahead and buy this. I think we're gonna slap this on like just like this. Covering up this coin is pretty good. Because it unpetrifies that side when we upgrade it. Maybe I do that instead. I liked the idea of getting the note onto one of these sides, but I guess that doesn't actually matter. Because you get the note whether you rerolled or not. We did level up here, so we get to pick a new ability. In the Groove, reroll, gain 1 white gem if you roll at least 1 note. It's not bad, so the idea is it can pay for itself. I can't think of any specific examples off the top of my head, but that's like a pretty common deck builder kind of mechanic there. We have Aspect of the Beast. Add 1 fang attack to target non-trap die face. That doesn't seem very great. We'll do this. You don't have many notes to actually take advantage of it, but even just paying 1 gem for a reroll ain't bad. There's that key cursing attack with the shield. I'm gonna do this and this. That guy's gonna take another damage. You're gonna hit me for 1 max health. Oh, that was the last turn. So I think this guy seems like they need to build DPS very early so that they can actually get through these rounds. Rolling like 1 damage a turn was just not viable here. Oh, I can't see the level we just played. It had 2 health monsters and then a 3 health monster that we can only do 1 damage with. So we had to do 7 damage. When on average we were rolling... What do we have here? There is 4 swords here and like 3 on this dice to start. On average we're probably rolling like a little over 1 sword. So on average you can't even probably get through that unless you upgrade in a way that allows you to. But on top of that, this dungeon really wants you to be able to block damage, I feel, so the shields feel valuable, but that doesn't help you there. I think you need to rush some damage on this one. I said it before we even started that I felt like this might not be a good dungeon for this character, but I wanted to try it. So we lost our streak here regardless. We can take a new ability. This says target die face becomes a sun face. The horizontally adjacent face becomes a moon face unless it's unrollable or a trap. That feels really strong. What those do is if you land in those faces during the day for sun or night for moon, it doubles the effect of them essentially. At the same time, 5 XP will get us closer to our 3rd die, which I think would help us immensely here. Try this though. Oh, here, we can gain 4 temporal gold with our 9 notes. That's actually pretty handy. We could just like start snagging upgrades here a little more readily. If something like really jumps out at us, which nothing here really does for me right now. I kind of want to slap that aspect of balance on something. That'd be really good here, or here. Because I doubt we're replacing any of these dies. says you have to keep the face, so it doesn't work with reroll activation the way I was hoping. I think that'd be really strong here. Let's do this. Very cool. Look at this. We would be screwed against these guys if we didn't have piercing or a 2 damage attack. Because they have 1 shield. And they do a ton of damage to us. So I think we want to roll a shield. Wow, that sucked. Oh look, okay, now this is how I see the whole. I knew there was a way to bring up the whole list. So from here we get gain 2 wild gems, gain a random ability unless you have 7 abilities, deal 2 piercing damage to each enemy. Wow, that's really strong. Gain 4 gold and enough XP to reach the next level. Dang. Gain 4 shield and 4 attack multiplier. That's insane. Set your health to its maximum, lose 4 fear. Or spawn a chest in each empty slot, gain 4 streak once each run. Gain 4 streak. So wow, if you can get that fast, that can add up to a lot of points. It's gonna be like an extra 40 points on that level and every level after if you keep hitting the streak thing. So these become incredible once you get up to like 16 notes. Seems like building notes is pretty slow on this guy though. Once you get offered one in the shop, he might have some items that gets you there faster. It does seem like just like getting tons of notes could be very viable here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we're gonna die on this level or the next one. Yeah, that... there's literally nothing we can do to survive this turn, I think. And they... Actually, we could have survived if this wasn't petrified. Actually, if we get this, this saves us at night. Oh, what do you know? Alright, we are saved. I was gonna say, so we have some outs, but they're all really unlikely. Sometimes you can play for the unlikely... Wait, isn't it night? Oh, it says after keeping this face at night, add a random symbol to it. It's different than the sun one. Oh no. And that symbol doesn't get applied directly because we didn't life steal, which is what it added. Okay, so we do lose unless... Dude, all this gives me is temporal gold. I want the health. I have too many notes. Okay, let's just take the death here. Okay, well that was rough, but I'm intrigued by this class. What are their upgrades? They're class specific. Oh, it won't tell me. I have to unlock them first. Okay. Should we try this guy on a normal mode just to see what we can learn them a bit better? We can try the Bandit Raid. Start on an early map. I think this map's a little more standard. It doesn't have like all the status effects and stuff that was going on that last map. We do only get one option here. I think I'm gonna take the adventuring kit. I don't know. I don't think we can take the Moonstone Essence. Actually, we can regain a lot of that health with notes early. Maybe we try that. That's a really strong one. That's the one that gives us our third die right away. So on a roll like this, we can immediately build 2 of these. I just gained a health, so we break even. I'm not going to be able to open that chest, though. Let's take this, because I can buy a really nice 4 gold piece right there. That only costs 1, so we would have been able to open it. It's a lore chest, though. I kind of like the ones that give us gold a lot more than that. So I can hit next turn and see what the next thing that comes in is, or I can buy this now and I get to potentially roll this on my first roll of the next fight. Otherwise, I'd have to buy this after seeing my first roll. I think we're going to buy it now. Where do I want to put this, though? We'll do something like that. That also gives a level up. Ooh, these are some spicy sides. Ooh, a cleaving cursing attack. There was something good in the pipeline, huh? Let's see what we have here. In the Groove. Okay, we've seen that in Da Capo. This turn abilities stay active at the end of this turn. Keep your attack multiplier, shield, and temporal gold until next turn. So you get an extra turn from things? That's pretty freaking good. I don't really have anything to use that with, but that seems like it could be quite insane. Let's just go with it. Fortissimo? Now we'll just take the streak here. Okay. I feel like I should take 2 damage on the Goblin Archer. That opens up the chest. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'll do this just so I take 1 less damage this turn, since our health is a concern. 2 notes, heck yeah. A 6 damage chest, we're not getting that open, so I will just go for the kill. I can gain 4 gold here. That feels good. I think we take that, even if it breaks our streak. This means I lose out on 20 points for the next 4 floors, plus 50 points here. That's 80, 130 points. But hey, we're going for the fun option. And I think it's hard not to take this side. This thing looks really good. I keep calling these sides when they're really 2 sides. A lot of times 1 side is what makes me make the decision, but both of these sides are pretty amazing. I kind of want to just like slap that right here. Maybe down here. We started with this piercing attack again. Oh man, this is... We have no shield so far. We have a lot of damage incoming this turn. If I kill one of the brutes, we end up taking 5 damage. If we kill both goblin soldiers, I take 6 damage. What do I need to roll here? Do I pop Fortissimo for the shields? I think we do? I'm gonna look for the stun or something. That wasn't much fortissimo value. I did get this cleave attack, which doesn't kill a troll brute. This will be the most damage overall, though. It's a pretty good one to end up with. I think we want to do something like this. Kill you. So we only took 4 damage that turn because of that shield. That worked out. These guys actually die this turn no matter what I do, but we probably want to kill them so we don't take any damage. So this looks like a fantastic hand because we get to kill them and we get gold. Can't complain about that. That was our 3rd die level up. We got that pretty early. This time. But, wow. This would have been so much harder if we didn't have that yet. Check out all these stun sides. Stun is really strong in this. I guess we'll start building up a streak again, especially because those other 2 sides weren't super enticing. Oh, this is a great side for us. 2 white gems and a key on reroll activation. A lot of our abilities cost a white gem. And it's just a shield, which isn't that great, except I actually wouldn't mind a shield, because we don't have any. I feel like just popping this fortissimo to get a shield out again. Our health is so low. Oh, I can activate this verse to get 4 health. I think we're going to do that. And I'm going to pop fortissimo. Okay. So I'm not taking any damage this turn. I have 2 temporal gold that I actually can't spend, which is really unfortunate. Maybe I'm supposed to reroll to get another temporal gold, then I could buy this side. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, even though this side's pretty damn good. Okay, that did not work out. We'll take them out, and then you do 1 piercing, you do 2 damage. That's actually an interesting decision on who to kill first. Or is it? Because I don't have any shields, so piercing means nothing, so I'll start taking out the guy with the higher damage. This guy's a 25% chance to attack themselves, so they might bring themselves to 1 hit points this turn instead of hurting us. They did not. Oh, Fortissimo and De Capo are a great combo. Because you get to keep all the stuff you have from this until the next turn. I should have used both of these last turn. That actually would have been nuts. I'm going to keep that in mind. Alright, we need some... Ooh, I can get more health again. Which we may need very soon. Okay, I was looking for some big damage there. I did not get it. I'm going to go ahead and... I wasn't going to be able to kill you, so I'll just bring you to 2 health and see if you end up attacking yourself. Otherwise, we're going to have to do 2 damage to you next turn. I'm not interested in that face. I should just use my verse now. Because if I were to gain go up to 7 notes, and I still needed this just to heal, then we would have wasted some notes. I think we just take this side. It saves us a health. Yeah, and it gives us a coin. Oh, wow. So what's the least damage I could take with this roll? Because this roll's pretty good. I could stun and kill 2 goblins, which would be 4 damage. More efficient damage would probably be to kill, stun, and then pierce one of these guys. The 2 damage piercing attack. Although I guess you want to see if any of them attack themselves before you hit them for 2 damage like that. But if they all attack me, then that means I'm taking 1 additional damage. So 5 damage. I could Fortissimo, my last one, using that. Oh, this is wave 5 of 6. It'd be nice to have one of those for the next wave, though, but we can't use it if we don't get there. Our dice feel pretty weak for being almost in the last level. I guess this is a shorter dungeon, but I've only gotten 1, 2. I only bought 2 upgrades. Wow. I think that is accurate. Well. It's hard to pass up this thing. I guess the splash attack would be better. I think I want to keep this hand. It's either that or I play Fortissimo and reroll a bunch. Rerolling is also good because it translates into health, because we can play this verse again at some point. I think it's going to be unlikely we get a better hand than this, unless I play Fortissimo and reroll to take less damage. I think that's going to be absolutely necessary for next turn, though. Dude, this guy gives every other enemy plus attack. And he has shields. Oof. I don't know how we're going to survive next turn. I think we need to play this to survive next turn. Like, take a risk here, because this is manageable regardless, potentially. We're going to reduce our chance of beating this turn, to winning this round, to increase our chance of winning the next turn, which is about at 0 if I use Fortissimo now, I think. So, I'm going to keep this hand. Taking 5 damage. I think I need to block all the damage I can. Even if I have 1 wasted damage there. I was really hoping one of them would attack themselves. There's another curse, so I take it. Or another stun. But I die if I stun someone and the other 2s don't attack themselves. I need to roll 3 more. That's the other thing. By keeping my first hands, I'm not getting notes. I think we need to reroll just to get notes. Ooh, capturing one of these guys would have been quite good. Gain a charge for each of your abilities. think this turn that maybe playing Fortissimo is required. Oh, this gives you notes equal to their maximum health. Okay, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna heal 4, because he just gave us 4 notes. And he attacked himself. Oh, which gave us 4 notes. Hell yeah. I'm gonna mash that heal button. Here's 2 more hearts. And a gold and a white gem. The white gem gives a Fortissimo di Capo combo. Take that streak. Although I don't think there's any... I'm not going to say there's no chance, but we're pretty far off from getting 5 stars here. Okay. I think we have to play these 2. And we have to reroll for shields. Okay, 2 shields is a fantastic start. That saves us 6, 7, 8 health right there. 8 damage. I want 2 damage. You're not hurting me. Doesn't really do much. I think we want to find the stun, a piercing attack, some of these curse sides. We didn't get anything, but we do heal for 2. This isn't the worst. Oh, these carry over to the next turn, right? Keep your attack multiplier, shield, and temporal gold till next turn. Yes, okay. That is actually incredible. I think we're gonna try and kill you this turn because you did the most damage. I'm actually only taking 1 damage this turn now. I think I just take this 4 health here. Because otherwise we don't... Temporal gold isn't that valuable for us right now. The last 4 here. We'd have to get to like 16 notes really fast, which isn't going to happen. The 12 note is really good too, but we're not going to get there that quickly either. I think we just take the health while we can. These sides are intriguing. It only costs 2. It's free with our temporal gold. I think we should take this, since it's free, and do something like this. Cleaving stun is actually a game winner. Do I take that instead of caring about points? I wish I knew how many points I needed for 5 stars. We need 350 for the next one, so that's probably like 450, 500. I don't think we get to 5 stars here, so maybe I shouldn't worry about it. This is a strong play for winning. A cleaving stun is actually incredible. Let's see if we can eke out the 5 stars, though. This says gain a charge for each of your abilities. I don't think I get Fortissimo back. That would have been epic if I got another Fortissimo. Also, I don't have gems, so maybe I'm never going to get to play an ability anyways. This one gives a 20% chance to add 3 temporary attacks to the rolled face when keeping this die. So every turn we get a small chance to get an extra 3 damage, basically. This gives you an extra chance to get 1 damage 50% of the time. Oh, this one makes all attacks on the die piercing, which is really good with this Beast Rider here. I wonder if I should try to capture that guy. He's the one that's going to be doing damage to me this turn, too. And we're stuck with this face regardless. We got him. We never got to our the level where we can get this. We're not going to. So these two sides do piercing damage. My 2 temporal gold went to waste, but that's okay. And you attacked yourself. That's actually huge. Okay, I'm down to no shield. I could kill you and you right now, and then we only take 7 damage. I could boast, and we also gain 5 notes. Which is the same as gaining 3 right now, because 4 to 7 is extra health, which is the only thing we're going to use it for at the moment. I think we want to look for the stun or something, though. Something that would kill the Brute and the Goblin Wizard. Yeah, let's keep re-rolling. 2 damage again. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, I'm okay with this. You have 3 max health. We're gonna boast. Kill you. Heal to full. And kill you. And now we can heal again if we need to. Unfortunate is I can't stun the Beast Rider. We can only hurt them with piercing damage, so I think I have to take this hand. And we can't stun them. We can't curse or stun them because that only does 1 damage and his shield blocks it. I should have activated that first. We would have gotten halfway to having more health here. 3 turns left. I'm just looking for my piercing sides. Oh, everything over here is piercing too. I think I just take that. Okay, and this guy spawns a frog beast, which I don't remember that stats, and we only have this turn and the next turn left. Dude, look at this side. That is a frickin' dice face right there. A wild gem, a chain, a music note, 2 attack, and 2 shield. Oh, this is actually incredible because we also get... Huh. We can open the chest, we can kill the Beast Rider, and that can do 2 damage to the frog beast that comes out. If I play Boast, I get health here. I'm seeing, does De Capo affect anything? Whoops. I was going to keep this anyways, that's fine. I didn't mean to click on that though. We could use De Capo to get an extra Boast, which I guess we may as well because there's nothing else we can use white gems for. Which means Boast applies next turn, which actually doesn't do anything. So this is piercing. It's also a key. 40 points, baby. Oh, I meant to use this sooner, I think. We need to use that right now. Just take the points. Okay. This kills at the end of the turn, and it gives us 20 points. Ooh, this is a hot one too. You start to see some really nice sides later on. So he's gonna attack us, and then he dies. We get a streak. We actually ended up getting a lot of points on this last wave. We almost got there. Losing. Well, I think we missed the streak on one of the waves because we didn't actually kill the wave, didn't we? So I think skipping. I don't remember how this map played out. Because we took gold instead of a streak bonus on level 2, and that cost us like 120 points or something. But I think we missed the streak anyways after that. So we didn't, we were so close, but so far from that. That was a really fun run, though. And that was a win on hard. I'm gonna have to play again to get that 5th star, though, because I can only get 5 stars. I haven't gotten less on anything yet. So that's gonna bug me. That's the Bard. A difficult class. I want to see what a round looks like that gets a lot of those music dice going. But that's the Bard for now, and I think we'll do another one here soon, checking out another class. But there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. I forgot to mention at top, I'm terrible at self-promoting here, but I do have a Patreon if you want to support me, this channel, content like this. So if you want to support that, you can check that out over at patreon.com/Tonehack. Get some good perks there as well. So check it out. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.